We are just over halfway through the first round of the NBA playoffs. Here's an update on each series and where it's at so far. Starting in the West with the Thunder Grizzlies matchup, OKC has already swept the series. It's the only sweep of the first round in the NBA, and OKC gets basically a vacation while they wait for the winner of the next matchup, which is the Clippers Denver Nuggets. This series, like I predicted, has been the best basketball of the playoffs so far. It's so close. Denver does seem like they're just barely hanging on, but having said that, they have tied the series up 2-2. And I really feel like this one's going 7, and it's going to be a coin flip. Next up, it's the Rockets Golden State series. This one has been close, and surprisingly, the Warriors are in the lead 2-1 right now. And that's even though they lost Jimmy Butler partway through Game 2, and they lost Game 2. They came back without Jimmy Butler and won Game 3. If Jimmy comes back, you got to feel like the Warriors have the edge, but I still think Houston has a good shot if they can play a little bit better. And then finally, it's the Lakers-Minnesota matchup. This is really tough for the Lakers. They're down 3-1 now. Luka had a food poisoning game where he was looking rough out there. And then next game, JJ played the starters the entire length of the second half. They ended up being gassed at the end and did not win. So they're headed back to LA down 3-1. That's tough, but if anyone can do it, it's good old LeBron James. And over in the East, Cleveland is on their way to sweeping the Miami Heat. Not a lot to say here. Miami just can't keep up with Cleveland. And it's looking like Cleveland will end up facing the Indiana Pacers in the second round. The Pacers are up 3-1 on the Bucks, and Dame just unfortunately got injured and is out for the playoffs. Without Dame especially, the Bucks just cannot keep up with the Pacers. They might be able to get one more win off Giannis, but the Pacers are taking this series for sure. And then we've got the Knicks-Pistons series. Honestly, the New York Knicks have gotten so lucky in a couple of these games, but having said that, they're up 3-1 now, and there's no way they lose 3 in a row. Detroit might be able to sneak another few wins in there, but the Knicks are going to take this series and move on to the second round to face Boston, who was up 3-1 on Orlando. Orlando gave it their best shot, but Tatum is back from his little injury, and Boston is humming. I bet that they take this in the next game. And there's your first round update. You guys think I'm wrong about any of these?